Have you ever noticed how quickly anger arises when someone cuts in line, honks at you on the road, or says something dismissive? We feel offended, disrespected. We want to fight back. But what if I told you that the problem isn't them? Let's start with a story, an old one, told by Zhuangzi, an ancient Taoist philosopher from over 2,000 years ago. Zhuangzi once spoke of a man rowing a boat down a river. The current was strong, the fog was thick. Suddenly, another boat drifted towards him, fast, straight, on a collision course. He shouted, "Hey, watch where you're going!" No response. Closer. "Are you blind? Turn your boat!" Still, no answer. The boats crash. Furiously, the man jumps up, ready to yell at the fool who caused this accident. But then he sees it. The boat is empty. There is no one to blame. And just like that, his anger vanishes. This is the story of the empty boat. So simple, and yet so profound. Because most of our emotional reactions, especially anger, aren't caused by what happens, but by what we believe about who is behind it. Take another example. A car honks at you on the street. If you believe it is a friendly warning of danger, no problem. You might even feel grateful. But if you think it is someone insulting you, suddenly you are furious. Same sound, same action. The difference is what your mind interprets, what story it tells. Was it malice? Was it kindness? The truth is, we never really know. And yet we judge, instantly, passionately. Why? Because we are not reacting to the world. We are reacting to our beliefs about the world. We are not angry at what happened. We are angry at what we think someone meant to do to us. In reality, most of our emotions are rooted in personal bias. Every strong feeling you have is flavored by judgment and distinction. It is not about what happens. It is about the meaning we assign to the people around us. So does that mean we should always assume others are kind? Should we hold compassion and avoid judging others' motives? But what if they are malicious? What if someone truly intends to hurt, belittle, or provoke you? This brings us to a famous phrase, "Hell is other people." It comes from the philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre. Means that the gaze of others can strip you of your sense of self. You begin to see yourself through their judgmental eyes, becoming an object instead of a subject. You become angry not because of their actions, but because you feel reduced, disrespected, misjudged, objectified. You react not to what happened, but to how you think they see you. And in that moment, you lose your autonomy. Your emotions become puppets dancing to someone else's imagined thoughts. you stop acting from your own center and start reacting from theirs. The moment you try to read others' intentions, you abandon your own center. You become the object of their imagined will. Your pain doesn't come from them, it comes from you. The moment you give up your sovereignty, the moment you let someone else define your worth, you become a prisoner of their perception. This is the true nature of suffering. You have handed over your peace of mind to someone else. Your emotional world is no longer your own. It is shaped entirely by others, and that in itself is a kind of a hell. The Diamond Sutra, a foundational Buddhist scripture, says that a true bodhisattva holds no view of self, person, sentient being, or enduring identity. If they do, they are not yet truly awakened. This teaching means don't hold on to rigid concepts of self or external forms. Whether others are good or bad, kind or cruel, gentle or harsh, that is their karma, their lesson to learn. How your mind reacts is your own responsibility, your own karma. So it is wrong to judge right from wrong? Not exactly. But when you cling to your ideas of what is good and bad, you begin to measure the world against your ego. Lao Tzu, who is often regarded as the founding sage of Taoism, said that the whole world knows what beauty is only because they know what ugliness is. They know what good is only because they know what evil is. When you cling to your own definition of goodness, you begin to judge the world through that filter. This attachment breeds anger, and anger leads to harm. You begin to fight, to resist, to cut with the sword of righteousness, but the wounds land on your own heart. Zhuangzi said, when a person can empty themselves and float through the world like a drifting boat, who can do them harm? When you see no separation between self and other, when you let go of dualities, good versus bad, me versus you, you stop needing to defend anything, and peace, true peace, returns. You become like the Bodhisattva, untouched by insult or praise, unshaken by the chaos of the world. You are no longer a passenger in someone else's storm. You become the calm, the clarity, the empty boat, drifting gently on the river of life. And perhaps, for the first time, you are truly free.